Welcome to the Pink Parlor, dolls, divas, and diamonds. It is plush here. It is safe here. So, girls, come on and take a seat. And let me say, this space is dedicated to women, women issues, women values, our truths, and life lessons. And most definitely, we serve up reality with class. For tonight's conversation, we will be discussing the Belle Collective. Yes, my dears, those Southern Belles of Jackson, Mississippi are back with season 6, and you will need to clutch your pearls. Carlos Kane, I ain't gonna say Carlos King, Carlos Kane came in swinging with this first episode. I know I may be a little behind. Season 2, episode 2, excuse me, has already come out, but I wanted to take my time and give you a different kind of flavor. Now, this suite, this parlor is dedicated to my ladies, but gentlemen, you are welcome. But make sure you are mindful, make sure you are demure, and make sure you are respectful. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call in Jeffrey to escort you out. Yes, ladies, season 6 of the Bell Collective is back. And if you didn't know, you might have been on the rock, but don't worry, we're going to get you caught up here in the parlor. I am just really compelled to chime in. You know, I have been in these chats and comments quite a bit. I might as well get on here and give my own personal take as well. Um, I really believe an essential part of womanhood is friendship and even learning how to master enemies. So, what I appreciate about this show is that it is still organic and it has a down home feel as they kind of navigate life, marriage, motherhood, businesses, friendship, and frenemies. So, we're seeing some relatable issues, which is good. It's refreshing. Some of the responses are relatable, some of them aren't, but I digress. But just let me say, um, some of them do seem to be static characters, if I may say so. It's no real evolution from one season to the next. I have been watching since season 1. This show and Love and Marriage Huntsville were two of my favorites, so But it's a few of y'all that need to take notes from Dr. Marie Monroe. Okay, she's living and she's twirling. I'm not gonna give too much way up front. We got time for that, but I'm just saying. Nonetheless, I enjoyed the show, always have. And look at these ladies. Look at them. A seat at the table. They look good. They look beautiful. However, there is one thing that I am concerned about. On this show, there was initially a level of low that it seemed like the ladies wouldn't stoop to. And each year, it feels like that boundary is being pushed. I say that because the attacks on marriages, the attacks on businesses and womanhood in general. And this year, we're going to look at Mandy. I'm going to call her maybe Messy Mandy. She, we got to keep an eye on her. We're going to call her maybe Messy Mandy. But I'm going to say this, Tisha, my dear, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I'm gonna have to pause until I see what your responses are in the later episodes. But if y'all wives don't start getting these helpers together about your marriage, and if your marriage is down the drain and you sick of him anyways, there needs to be some gathering about your personal respect as a woman. I might be done with this marriage. He might be a cheater or what have you. But it needs to be some clear boundaries set as far as women having to respect other women and women respecting wives. Some of y'all go too far. You go too far and you stay too doggone long. Let's just go ahead on and tell the truth. But we'll break that down later on. What I do want to say is you have to make it clear that If you want to try to play around with my marriage, if my spouse is helping you do that, as a woman, you have to put your foot down and let them know who you won't play around with is me. Okay? So we may be bells, we may be in the pink parlor, but we can get ugly in the parlor. Don't make me take my lace gloves off if I need to. If we need to swing that way to help a scalawag recognize. And I'm not calling maybe Messy Mandy a scalawag, but I'm just saying all of this attack on wives and trying to humiliate wives because of what their husbands have done. Some of y'all don't understand that you really can't be released from a marriage on your own. It's a spiritual release. That's why Melody talks about God said go. And then you have a legal release. And then in the physical realm, there's a process of being released. But some of y'all wouldn't know that because you ain't never been married, never been committed to nothing, not even yourself. Y'all gonna get up off of these wives. I, cheers, ladies. Cheers. Let's go to the next thing. That's right. That's right. Can we give it up for Dr. Marie Monroe this episode? Yes, I'm talking about a round of applause. I have a feeling that Dr. Marie is going to be the diamond this season. Yes, I'm in my Bridgerton era. I really do. What y'all think? She this season comes across as vivacious. She's happy. She's dating. Marie is doing all of the things. Yes, Marie is doing all of the things. She is definitely a bright one. She's shining bright. And I'm really happy for Marie. I don't know, it may be too soon to tell, but if we had to pick a diamond for this season, who's stepping out, who's bright, who's evolving, who would y'all choose? Who's on the right track? Marie has my vote thus far.